Welcome to Always Analog, where we celebrate the beauty of analog technology in the digital world. So I want to say thank you right off the bat to my pencil pal Davnet, who has been a long-time viewer of Always Analog and sent me a little care package with some really interesting pencils that I did not have and anxious to try. And I want to start with these. He put them in a really nice, when you order from Musgrave, they'll often send a couple of free samples of other pencils and put them in this fun sleeve. But these are not Musgrave pencils. They are, in fact, pencils from Viarco of Portugal. And these are part of their vintage series that they've done. I don't know if these pencils are still in production or not. These are the 1951 series, and they came in a box with a variety of colors. And Davnet sent me a purple, green, and orange version of these Viarco Super pencils. They are number 2. And first of all, they're beautiful. The paint job on these is just lovely and very well done. Let me bring this in for a little closer examination. So, they are hexagonal pencils. They are only printed on one side with believe it looks to be a kind of a chrome silver foil stamping. They are tipped with a solid color. And in this case, yellow. On the orange, it looks good, and you sort of have this cream color. You'll see a band right here at the top, and then that color goes down the pencil with these pinstripes on each of the corners. Really beautiful. A beautiful wood. Looks like cedar to me. And these are just so well done. And I don't have a lot of European pencils. I have a few. Often I find them to be a tad harder than the American or Japanese pencil. But as it turns out, Viarco of the European manufacturers is perhaps one of my favorites. Oh, I love the green. That is beautiful. Nice pencil. And here's the purple. So, they come pre-sharpened. Not much of a point on them, but you could get, a few lines down, probably. So I'm going to grab some paper and we will test these out. Okay, we're going to start with the green pencil from this batch. Not for any reason other than green happens to be my favorite color, so Okay, some first impressions. You can probably hear the pencil. It certainly provides plenty of feedback, as it were, in terms of scratch. However, the pencil is not scratchy. I find it to be relatively smooth. It's not buttery smooth, but in terms of its interaction with the paper, at least this legal pad here that I'm using, it writes relatively smoothly. I might also add that I think it is really a true number 2 in the sense that we think of a number 2 pencil here in the United States in terms of its tone, in terms of its hardness, and depth. So I would say that, this is so far a really nice experience and something perhaps a little different than I'm used to with many other European number 2 pencils. Comfortable pencil. Shall we see what we get in the smudge department? I think you can see we do get a smudge drag, minimal, not unlike what we might expect on any general number 2 pencil. I'm going to do an eraser test here. Let's try with a Pentel. And how about a foam, Japanese arch foam eraser here? See how it does. Okay, well, I would say there's still some shadowing there. It's not terrible, but it didn't all completely lift. And those are 2 pretty good erasers. Let me do this first. I'm going to give it a C++. I've heard from a number of viewers, they said, man, I like your reviews. They're too long. Okay, they probably are. So I'm going to spend less time. I'm not going to do 5 or 6 or 7 different erasers. We'll stick to a couple of erasers that I know perform pretty well and go from there. Thank you, Davnet, for sending me these Viarco pencils. I love them. They are a great looking pencil and a nice performing pencil, and I'm going to enjoy using them. And I still see these online for sale. You have to buy a dozen of them, the whole package, but you'll get the whole kind of rainbow of colors. I don't know. I may be tempted to get myself a box of these. I really do like them. So thank you for spending some time with me on this review. Please subscribe, share, and like if you like what I do here, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon on Always Analog.